All right, guys, day 3 here in Toronto, Canada, mixing things up. We're actually gonna be set up today. So we have the showcases, you know, nothing too crazy, but we got the Vlad still. I don't know if we showed this in the video yesterday. We got an NFL Shield, Kenneth Walker. That's pretty crazy. Just a few things. I didn't bring a ton. And of course, always the soccer. We got Mount Rushmore, Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, Pele. Gotta have some Alphonso Davies here, represent for Canada. Pele Eminence. That's pretty nasty. And then cool Messi World Cup stuff. But idea is here today. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna sell, but usually by day 3 of the show, walking around and finding deals, most of the good stuff is kind of gone. So hoping to be able to walk up and buy some more. It'll be a good day. Let's get into it.
Me and my buddy, we make it all of this money. Yeah, I know it's rude to be bragging. They never catching us slacking.
You know what you're asking on any of these?
For the lot, could I have a lot price?
Yeah.
I don't know, 30 to 40 bucks.
You said how much for the lot?
Between 30 to 40.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
my range.
Canadian?
Canadian, yeah.
Okay. Let me just look it up real quick. These ones are like very cheap. I think most of the value is kind of these two. So I'm just trying to see kind of the value of these two. So from what I'm seeing, I think that these are worth about 30 bucks US. These are cheaper. I'd want to do that 30 bucks Canadian. I know it's not very much, but if you are comfortable with that, kind of what I would want to do.
35 maybe? Or
35 Canadian. Sure. Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you.
Of course, man. Thank you for the deal. First deal, we're off to a flying start over here. We can show off the cards we picked up. Nothing too crazy, but you know, 35 bucks Canadian. I think that's like 25 bucks. Why not? Someone should want these. I mean, the Hote's national treasures and stuff. Nice little cheap deal, but we'll get it going that way. No luck, it's pretty slow. My days of setting up might be coming to an end, and it's nothing bad. This show has been great, it's just so busy. It's just, maybe it's me. I think it's not you, it's me. I just don't have the patience anymore. We'll see, hopefully we sell something. If not, we'll move around soon. So I'll just pull out a couple things that, oh, even a little F1, there we go.
So what's been moving for you this weekend?
Sorry, I've mostly been walking around. I haven't really set up much. I've mostly been buying. This is my first time setting up, so.
Did you find a great advantage having US dollars from the US market?
Definitely. Especially because I like to do a lot of the cheaper stuff as well. And it's only $1 Canadian in the boxes, which is like 70 cents US. So it's like really, really cheap. Is there any way you'd have any flexibility on the Paolo?
I haven't looked at com, so if something popped up, yeah.
So this is a 1010, which is obviously a little better, but the most recent I can find is $355 US.
All right, so that would convert to what in Canadian? Like I said, my prices are Canadian.
Yeah, $485.
I have 525 into it, so if we can make something work out.
Let me look, maybe if I buy a couple things, then maybe it'll even be better. So I'll probably hold off on these two for right now.
What you like about the Michael Harris?
I would think about grading it, and I think it's a little off center. This stuff, I'm sure we'll work something out on the cheap stuff. I'm just trying to think what we'll do here. So I'll just tell you what's going through my mind. I like Paolo a lot, and I know you're into it for a little more. So here's what I'm doing. So the last comp was our 355 US, which is 485 Canadian. I would want to be at like 460 Canadian, just to give me the tiniest bit of room. It would just be, I don't mind paying up for it. I'm not going to offer you like 70% because I like it, but I just paying the exact full comp would be kind of tough for me. To be honest, I'm not even particularly like, and this sounds like I'm really just hamming it up for the camera, which I'm not. I want a Paolo card. So I'm not even this one. That's why I'm like, I'm not even trying to flip it.
I can't understand you more because that's why I bought it.
Yeah, I just like Paolo, man. So that's why I'm like, I'll just pay basically.
We'll see where we're at there.
Okay.
Because these I have, some of them I have.
Okay. So this was like $10 US. We looked this up. This was like, just for the sake of it, let's call it $20 Canadian right now. The Diggs was doing like 30 US. So that's like 40 Canadian. So we have 60 Canadian. The Mercedes, I think this is about a $10 US card.
If I put the 25 on it, I had to look at it.
Okay.
Because it's not the market I know.
Yeah, let me look just super quickly. 9, 7, 12, 9. So it's about a $10 card. So
that's probably the one that I saw when I graded it. And when I comped it, that probably went higher, but probably a collector more than the other ones. Yeah.
For sure. For right now, let's call it 10 Canadian just for now. The Pitts was doing like 40 US, 50, 55 Canadian. What would be your lowest Canadian you think on the Pitts?
I think from what I see, it's selling around 55 USD, which is 75 Canadian.
Yeah, if we do 75 value, that's fine. And these two?
I'd want $5 for that. I probably think you'll get 5 each.
That's fine. 5, 15, 25, 35, 75, which is 110 for these. And then this one we had at 40. Yeah, 40, so 155.
115, that's 160.
All right, 160. 80 is probably where I'd want to be on it, especially like cheaper cards in bulk. You know, there's not much.
135 Canadian should be 100 US flat. I think that's exactly the conversion rate.
$95 for this. It was 128. I could do 130 Canadian clean there. That wouldn't be an issue. And then Paolo.
460.
Yeah.
I'd want to at least break even, so that's 520. That's too much for you. And I do your 130 here, so 650.
I would want to do 500 Canadian, 130, 630. I get where you're coming from on the 1010, but I don't think a lot of dealers will
You know what I'll say?
What?
You know what I'll say? I'm at 650, you're at 630. You know what I'll say?
Split the difference? We can split the difference, or we can do a coin flip. What do you want to do?
I don't flip coins no more, I roll dice.
Okay.
If you want to roll the dice,
do you have dice with you?
Yeah, 630,
Oh.
650, I'll do that. Or we do 640, which I'd rather do, but you want some content. So
For
we're
the
gonna roll
content, so we're going to roll the dice.
It's all for you guys.
All for you. So what do we do, higher or lower?
I want to do 2 or 3 dice.
I don't know anything about dice. You tell me what.
What do you feel like?
Let's-
2 or 3 dice?
Let's do 2. The loaded
Choose your
dice.
dice.
Choose the dice. We'll go white and red for Canada. So.
Higher number. Simple as that.
Oh, who has the high?
Higher
Oh,
number,
okay.
Simple as that.
I like that. You go first.
He wants to have the pressure.
Yes, I want to walk off.
9.
It's gonna be hard to beat that. So yeah, 630 or 650, right? Clutch up one time. Not gonna do it. There you go. Good deals. Appreciate it, man. Glad to pick up a Paolo. He's been killing it lately. I saw a stat that he's the first guy to score, it's like LeBron, Luka, and Wilt have scored 35 in a playoff. I'm messing up the stat. I'm a big believer in Paolo, so to pick this up here in Toronto, awesome.
I think it was 35-13.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for the deal. I really appreciate it, sir.
Yep.
All right, guys, so just a reminder, all the cards I picked up today, including this Paolo Prism Rookie Auto PSA 10, are gonna be available on my Whatnot. I got a stream coming up. Use my link in the description down below. Also gonna have a sign-up bonus for you guys down there, so check it out. We'll have some cool cards, hang out, it'll be a good time. Hope to see you guys over there on Whatnot. All right, another day, another panel. Somehow I'm on here with the big guns again. I don't know why they keep inviting me. I think we're talking about our hobby journeys and stuff today. Mojo's gonna be up there. Ben Carlos is hosting it, so it'll be good. Throw some clips. It's cool to be here and actually interact with the community here in Canada. It's been really fun, so we'll get into it.
Growing up, Troy here, even though he's a California guy, you were more into LeBron, weren't you?
He's definitely what got me into the hobby. I'll be honest. I think especially maybe the Warriors-Cavaliers rivalry, I definitely strayed away from the fandom there. But the first memory I have is my parents saying oh, we need to go to the card shop and try to find some LeBron rookies. They were the ones who really got me into it. That's my first memory going after school, ripping, I think, Carmelo and LeBron had that set together. There was kind of 2 moments, right? I think for me, the biggest one is that the first time you make $1 off YouTube is always a crazy point because it doesn't happen right away. And for people who maybe haven't made YouTube videos before, you have to get to, basically you got to get to 1,000 subscribers before you can make any type of money. And I'd probably made maybe 100 videos at that point. I'd made a lot. And then one day it just shows, okay, you made $2 today on YouTube. And I was just someone's paying me to make YouTube videos. That just blew my mind. And I was like, wait, I just get that $2 and that, I don't have to do anything extra. That really blew my mind. And I'm imagine if one day I could, raise this number, find other avenues, and this could become a full-time job. That would be a dream. I was just the fact that I can even make $2 off this is amazing.
Here, and here is mine basically.
Okay, cool.
All the autos are cheap autos are here.
Got it. Oh, the Musiala is nasty. Oh, his autos aren't that expensive. That's not bad at all. Yeah.
But I have a rookie getting done right now, Beckham, but
You don't have any more football or basketball, do you?
I do have a football Trevor Lawrence. I want to get rid of that, to be honest.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I have a Deion Smith somewhere here. Yeah, these 2 here. I'm not a football guy.
Yeah.
So if you can use it and I get soccer, that's a win-win.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Here, I'll get out the cards.
Yeah, I'd be down for that because I don't do football and I'm pretty sure as Americans, you can move that.
Yeah, I had these all at
10 US on that.
Yeah, I think we had
20 Canadian or something?
20 Canadian and 15.
Okay. This one I would like to get. If you want to, when we pull up the football stuff, if anything.
Yeah. If you could pull out the football.
So I'm trying to remember what other soccer you had roughly, so I can
Yeah, I mean, you can take a look if you're interested in other stuff.
We'll put something aside.
All right.
The Adesanya was 800, right, or how much?
The Adesanya, I'm at 1.5 Canadian on it.
Probably past it, but that's a cool thing. Let's
Okay.
Look at it's a beautiful card. Here in Buffalo, they had it at 300 US.
Got
That's
it.
what they said, but I think it's around the maybe 250 US in that range.
Okay.
So this was the immaculate sale for the Swift. Same product, just
Okay.
shittier patch, and that went for 110 Canadian basically. So I thought that was pretty fair on that card, and then this was 45 American or something like that. And then the Neymar auto, out of curiosity.
I'm at 600 Canadian.
The Mess Hopper is how much?
I have that one at 500 US. The Davies I have at 150 US.
The Messi black and gold blade.
900 US.
Silver.
200 US.
Future Stars Davies.
That's like $25 US. This is an SP. I don't know if it's marked, but yeah.
No, it's not. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I might pass that just because I can't even notice it myself. That was 800 US, right?
Yeah.
I'll take out the copper and then we'll see what we can do with these. Basically.
Okay. The 9, this was in March. It's 63 US.
Same product or?
Yeah. I think it's the same one. Immaculate RPA.
It's a different product. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my fault. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Oh, signature patch.
Yeah. Can we be around 2 for the Musiala, or are you?
Canadian?
Yeah. It's like they're generally going from 210 for like around like other comparables I'm seeing, and
that'd be fine. I mean, it depends on what, but that's not an
it's
issue.
not like the Messi, I just don't know the copper. I know I've seen the tie-dye is another one.
Yeah, there should be an exact comp on there out there somewhere. Because I bought it not too long ago.
150 US, if I'm correct.
Yeah. So for the Lawrence, I couldn't really find anything.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Gold, he has an I did 112.
I think yesterday someone came by and said like an out of 50 did 200 something US, and I was like, oh, it's gone down. But personally, I know it's off season and it's but I'm more keen on the Musiala, to be honest. So where would you want to be on my stuff out of curiosity?
I valued this. I think it's about a $250 US card, so 355 Canadian, 350. This one, 150 Canadian is 110. And what was the raw? 90 bucks you said?
110 Canadian, so around 90.
Okay.
I think that's pretty fair. I think I'm spot on that.
That's fine. So 350
100,
and 150,
yeah.
so about 500.
If you want to take that, just to get me out of my football, I'd rather just take it all out.
Okay, so 35 US,
Yeah.
35 US before
So
that.
it's like $50 roughly.
Yeah, 50's fine.
That's cool. So that's 550 there. Yeah.
Yep.
200 on that. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's at 350. You do 135 times 1.38. I think that's 350 minus 185, so it's 165. That you said was 20 US, right?
Yeah,
So it's,
25 US, but
yeah, 30 bucks Canadian.
yeah,
Whatever,
20. These were 20. I think these were 20. This one was 50 Canadian, all
Yeah,
Canadian,
yeah,
and
120.
15.
Okay, I might pass on the Gabriel.
All right.
I might pass on that one.
Okay.
But that leaves us a $95 difference. Do you want to maybe anything else in that range that I want to do maybe a straight swap or I don't think we'll do a cash difference beyond.
I'm 95 short, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind just adding a little bit of cash.
Yeah. Do you want to be at 80 bucks cash? So give it save you 15 bucks.
I'd just probably want to just do 60 cash, especially since I'm giving up a little cash. Just call it a day.
You throw in, we'll just do that, 60 cash. So
Both of them in 60 cash?
Yeah, so that brings us down to 175, and that was 15, right?
We're at 90.
We were at 95 before.
95 before, and I had these at
20
and 15, so 35. So that was 60.
I like this, but I feel like, I understand.
I think we should 50 cash, and that's pretty fair.
That's fine.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the deal. Could you do 150 Canadian for the Watson?
Is it 160?
I'd really like to stay at 150 if possible.
150 with a shout out.
150 with the shout out I could do. What's that? What are we shouting out? The Instagram?
Yeah, this one. Johnson.cards with a Z.
Johnson.cards. There you go. Man,
Thank you.
Of course, appreciate the deal.
Yeah.
Another deal done. Christian Watson, Cosmic Prism. Great just buying here in Toronto. It's been amazing. Really, everyone's been so nice. So really enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.